Hello, my anorexic dolphins.
King Cow!
It is I, the X.
Well, guys, hello. What is happening? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Did that make sense? I think I messed something up. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Sorry. Hello, everybody. My name is RipperX. What is happening? Welcome back. This is Adventures in Wizard101 with me, RipperX. Yes, I'm level 35. Yes, my guy looks awesome. Yes, I got that staff off some kind of mob boss, and it's awesome. All right, today's going to be a special episode. We are doing something a little bit different, a little bit rebellious. We're going to be going straight into ranked PvP today. This is a PvP edition, guys. We are going right into the PvP. I'm going to be fighting players left and right here. I'm going to do a couple matches. It just depends. Now, some matches, it just depends on the player. Some matches can take a couple minutes. Some matches go like over an hour. I played some guy yesterday. I went all the way through the end of my cards. I had to use my treasure cards to actually fight him. It took like an hour and 20 minutes to actually finally win. That said, I want to do some ranked PvP and show you guys how intense it is. It is intense. Ranked PvP in this game is actually intense. I know it's crazy, but it's true. Let's hit play. Okay, well, hey, the party begins, my friends. Let's take a look real quick. I'm going to hit C. I'm going to show you what my PvP stats are. Not the best in the world, but I will show you. I've won more than I've lost. I'm 39 and 37. Before you ridicule me, go ahead and try playing this game yourself and see how many matches you can win. It's not easy. You have to have the right cards at the right time. I went against a couple like low-level guys who had like half the health as me, but they had way better cards than me, and ended up killing me in 2 cards. That's what can happen sometimes. I don't know how some of these low levels get some of these amazing cards. I don't know exactly how that works, but I do know I'm on the right path. I think a couple more levels, I'm going to be able to get some really good cards here. That said, I am at 2nd age PvP. I think 1st age PvP is once you hit level 50 and above. So there's like two different leagues. This is kind of like the junior league or something like that. If I lose 1 or 2 more rounds, I'm probably going to go back to private. That's okay. So again, the more you win, you do get rankings and stuff like that. With regards to pet derby stuff, I haven't even touched pet derby stuff yet. My pet's just an adult. I want to get him up to like a level ancient or something like that. Anyways, one other thing I want to show you guys. Every time you win in PvP, you get these arena tickets. I have 273 arena tickets. Now, what can you do with those arena tickets? Well, you can go over here to Diego. You can redeem arena tickets. And so, you know, I can pick up stuff here. You know, these are going to be, again, I can't use any of these yet. It also shows that you have to be a certain rank to use this sometimes. One thing I don't understand, though, is like, for example, this, you know, this is a really cool staff, right? Except it does have a minus 100% max mana. I don't know exactly what that means. I might have to try it on one of these days, but that said, I'm pretty happy with my stuff. Before we go into ranked PvP, we are going to go through my card deck and pick the right cards. So again, ranked PvP is right here. Before we do that, let's hit C. Actually, let's hit P. Okay, so I'm just going to clear out the deck real quick. It's very important as a Wizard101 player to really get to know your spell cards. Really get to know what cards you have to utilize, especially when you're going to be in PvP. Sometimes there's cards you just really don't need. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning here. Ice Armor. Absorb 125 damage per pip. Yes, this is huge. I only need 1, though. I save it up until I have a lot of pips. You know, if I have like 10 pips, that's like over 1,000 absorption damage absorbed. I don't really need freeze. I mean, technically, you know what? I'll have 1 freeze because that actually could help a lot. Ice Trap, super important. Ice Trap, obviously, plus 30% ice damage to the next spell. That's really crucial. This is important as well. It just you never know who you're going against. So again, having 75 or 70% protection against storm and fire is pretty important. It only lasts for 1 round. If I cast this Storm and Fire Shield and they cast a Fire or Storm spell, it does disappear. But then again, I do save 70% spell damage. So, okay. Ice Prism, this is pretty good for PvE. I don't really think I need to use it. Snow Shield, you never know. I could go against another Ice Wizard, so I'll have one of those there. Now, this is pretty important. Tower Shield, minus 50% damage to next spell, basically. This is huge. I would say even 3 of those. That's pretty important. Stun Block, yeah. I just think it's a waste at this point. I don't really need it. Steel Ward, super important. Any type of, you know, buff, I can steal it from them, so that's good. Here's a new one I got called Balefrost. It's plus 35 to all ice spells. The crazy thing about this is it goes for the entire match. It goes for the entire round. Unless someone else casts one of these on their own end, like they outdo each other. But that said, this will last the whole round. I will have plus 35 damage to all of my ice spells. This is huge. I'm going to put 2 of them in there. Ice Guardian, yes. Are you kidding me? I'm going to do 3 of these. An Ice Guardian is super important. It can really change the outcome of the battle for me. Again, I'm not super high level yet, so I need to kind of rely on my minion to help out. Blizzard is important as well. Again, you know, does damage to all enemies, so it's pretty important. Frostbite. Love this spell. It's pretty epic. It does cost 5 pips, though. This is going to be damage over time, and this dissipates all of their, you know, ice shields, you know? It just keeps hitting them for like 3 rounds or something like that, so... Okay, this is important as well. Again, we're going into my secondary school, which is life. Life's pretty important here. Okay, Pixie, yes, absolutely. I need as many heal spells as possible. Looks like I'm going to be out of luck here. Oh boy, this is going to be bad. I might have to actually... Yeah, I'm going to have to take ones. Darn it, I'm going to have to take this out here. I need as many absorb shields as possible. It's huge. I really want to put Centaur in here as well if I can. Ooh, this is tough. Again, just doing some last-minute modifications here for my spell deck. I need Elemental Trap as well. Darn it. This is going to be tough. Okay, the big moment. What I've been preferring is 1 versus 1. The reason I like 1 versus 1 is I don't have to rely on anyone else. Don't get me wrong. If you have a friend that's really good, go ahead and go into 2 versus 2. You guys can group up. I believe that you can fight together. I don't think it's random. 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4. But I don't want to rely on other people. I want to rely on just my spell deck and myself. It worked. Let's go to arena. Okay, the match begins. Let's do this. Great. Of course, my first match is against a guy named Angel, who's a first-age PvP commander. Not even fair. I don't even know how this matchmaking system works sometimes. I mean, probably it's just because there's only 9 people in 1v1, but going, oh, you know what, he's only a corporal. You know what? That's okay. That was just a rig. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Again, let's start out with a couple 0 pips. I already have 3 pips ready to go here. Jeez, crazy. So he's 1200. Okay, well, let's start with, you know, let's... I'll save freeze for later. Let's go ahead and do Ice Trap. My goal right now is to get my minion card up. I want to get my minion up here as soon as possible. That said, I don't know what kind of you know, this guy can be death magic, he could be life, he could be storm, ice, fire. You just don't know yet, but I could put absorb shield on right now. That could be a smart move. I want to try to save those cards for the right time, though, if you know what I'm saying. Of course, this guy is casting his minion right now, which is fine with me. Of course, he is a rank 4 minion. Not even fair, but whatever. 700 points for the Cyclops. It's crazy. As you can see, my pips are just super high, though, because I haven't used any pips yet. So let this guy, you know, do his thing here. Trust me, when my minion comes, it's going to be game over. Might be a good time to put Absorb Shield on. I think I'm going to do that. Basically, he's going to buff up, and his minion is going to do all the damage to me. That's pretty much what's going to happen here. Of course I fizzle, an easy spell. There's my minion! Alright, game on, guys. My minion is up. I have tons of pips. That said, so does Angel. So this could get dangerous now. It's 2 versus 1. He doesn't know I'm about to summon a minion, though. Let's see what he does here. He's obviously going to be casting... this guy's like a myth magic guy. So there's my minion. I'm very excited. I'm a little bit worried, though. He's probably going to cast this... There's this one spell with like a huge frog that does damage to everybody that will kill my minion in like 1 hit, so I gotta be careful here. I'm gonna cast Balefrost, plus 35% to ice damage. Again, my Ice Guardian does cast some pretty good ice spells. So if I can get some bonus here we go. Of course, oh, he's gonna go straight to my minion. Of course he is. That's okay, he just wasted his spell though. So my minion's done. Good thing I have 2 more minions ready to go. I just hope those cards come up though. I'm not too worried yet. I have my Absorb Shield on. It should protect it. Plus I have minus 50% damage. Hit me for 0. So Balefrost, there it is, baby, there it is. Again, this is going to last the whole round. I have plus 35% to ice. And Unless he casts some crazy thing. Okay, well, this is where I'm wondering if I should maybe try to go for a Cyclops here. This could do damage here to a Cyclops. I want to save my really high damage spells. Screw it. His Cyclops needs to go, because that's what's going to kill me in the long run. If I don't kill his minion, I'm probably going to lose this match. Of course I fizzle. What a surprise. I fizzle more than anyone in this game, ever. It's ridiculous. Again, Spectral Blast is pretty cool. It uses either fire, ice, or storm based on what does the most damage, I think. I don't know if I'm going to kill the Cyclops with one hit with this, but I'll definitely take him down. And then I can kill him with a lower ranked spell. Great. He just took away my my Balefrost, and now he's using his Myth Frost. That sucks. Yeah, this is bad. Again, he got his minion out before I did, which really kind of put me at a disadvantage here. My minion card didn't come up right away. Ooh, he's almost dead there. That was a good hit. One more hit on that guy and he's done for, so... Good time to cast Blizzard, I guess. Blizzard's going to do damage to everybody. He will definitely kill the Cyclops. Of course, I'm going to fizzle, though. What a surprise. I always fizzle, so... 300, 400 damage at least. There we go, 366. So, okay, his minion's going to be definitely killed after this. It's not going to really do too much damage against him. Oh, 212. Not too shabby. Of course, he probably has a second minion ready to go here. I need to wait for my stuff here. I don't want to cancel any cards out, but... Of course, watch this guy. The next spell, he's going to cast his minion again because he's a cheap... He's a cheap... What a cheap... Look at that cheap. Oh, you're a cheap. I can't survive without my minion. I'm just kidding. I'm the same way. I can't survive without my minion either. My minion card is not coming up, so... Gosh, it's frustrating here. You can really see how long some of these matches take, especially when you get up to the higher levels and you have lots of, well, buffs and lots of HP. I'm excited to show you some of my good spells, though. Now, if I right-click one of my cards and get rid of one of my cards, it doesn't come back. In PvE, I believe it does come back. On a good note, I have a lot of my heal spells. My heal cards are ready to go here. But that's not really helping. I need to get my minion back up here. But I have a feeling they're going to be doing some massive spells here. He has full pips. He's going to probably utilize some crazy damage spell. I might die, actually. I might not win this here unless I get my minion. Again, if I get my minion here, I might actually be able to win this. But I need my minion because right now it's 2-on-1. It's really not helping. I've had no time to even do anything. I'm just trying to protect myself here. We're both pretty loaded up here on pips. I'm going to go ahead and do Spirit Armor, absorb 400 damage. Because you know, I'm about to get hit pretty hard. They're about to hit me pretty hard here. Watch this. Guarantee you his big spell's going to be coming up here in just a second. There's one of them. It's going to probably do 600 damage at least. Possibly more after that. Maybe 800, 900 damage now. Or 1,390? Unbelievable. I'm done for. That's the game. And that's why you want to get your minion up before anything else. Good game. I'm not going to survive this at all. Alright, good game. He's obviously a first age PvP veteran, so he probably has other characters that are probably in the first age PvP. He knows exactly what he's doing. I'm not saying I'm a bad player, but I didn't really have a chance in that round at all. Let's go back to the PvP lobby. I was always... Sometimes you get in a fight like that, you're always on the defensive. You have no chance. You have no chance to get on the offensive. I never had a chance. Good game, though. He did good. He played his cards right. I do feel like I have pretty good cards, though. I feel like I have good enough cards to actually survive for a little bit. There's some other cards I need to have here. Okay, here we go. Ninja Master, Alexander Dragonfriend. Okay, I don't know what his rank is yet. We'll find out in just a second. Rank does tell you a lot here. If he is a private, we have a good chance of winning. He is a private. That said, I've lost to many privates before. Okay, Ice Guardian came up. Here we go. Here's a little bit better. Ice Guardian came up in the first spell, so I'm going to obviously use my Ice Guardian right away. Another big thing is, oh wow, right off the bat, huh? He wasted his spell, which is great because if I had my minion up, that would attack. This thing attacks all enemies, so He just totally wasted that spell. I'm sure he has a couple more of those cards, though. Okay, he's bringing his minion out. I do have a little bit of a qualm with the minions here. I don't understand why my minion's only rank 1. And like the death minion can go up to like rank 4, rank 5. I don't think it's fair. I think all minions should be the same rank or like be able to rank them up or something like that. Put up some shields here. Again, my minion has some pretty good spells. The Ice Shark. He also has the Ice Bats. Pretty good spells end of the day. I need to get an Absorb Shield or something on, so they're going to try to kill my minion. Well, there goes my minion. Awesome. I do have Colossus. This is my best card. I don't want to use it until I have, actually... This could go well because I do have 40% damage. If I don't fizzle this... Okay, this could be a good 900 to 1,000 damage if I'm lucky here. Maybe 800, 900. We'll see what happens. I got 40%, 30% to 70% damage. How much is it going to hit him for here? Let's see. It's not going to kill him, but it's going to take him down pretty quick. Wow, 1,100! So he better heal quick. If he doesn't heal, it's over. Of course he heals. Oh. He didn't heal. Okay. This game could be a quick game here, guys. If I don't fizzle, that Colossus card did a lot of damage to him, so... Okay, here we go. It's my turn. Don't fizzle. Please don't fizzle. Alright, that's the game. There's no way he can get out of this. My card just does way too much damage. And that's the game, alright! So I lost one and I won one. I'm back up to where I was at, so... If I have Balefrost, which is the plus 35% to ice damage, if I have that on with plus 40% and plus 35% on my enemy, that's a lot of percent of ice damage.
For me, as an ice wizard, one of the best cards you can get, I think it's called the Woolly Mammoth, and it does like, pretty much it does like 1,000 damage or like 900 damage, plus it stuns the target. I'm looking forward to that. There's a couple other really cool ice spells that I'm looking forward to getting as well. Anyways, that was a quick look at ranked PvP. I went 1 and 2 on that front. You know, the other day I went 5 and 0, and then the day before that I went 0 and 5, so it just depends who you get matched up with. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching. This is a little bit more serious PvP edition, a little more serious PvP edition of Wizard101.
Stay tuned. We have more Wizard101 adventures coming soon. Okay, guys, take care.
Bonus footage! My best win of all time. This match was about 1 hour and 22 minutes long. I was down to 0 cards. I had 1 treasure card left.
1 treasure card left. I mean, it was a good one. But I was counting on it, and here it is.
If this card would have fizzled, I would have been dead.
We had some spectators on this round. This guy was expected to win, and he... let's see if he wins or not. Holler at ya! Private just beat a commander. Rarity in Wizard101. Pretty cool stuff.